Welcome back to another episode of Good Evening KU. I'm Abby.
And I'm Dylan.
So, what's been up with you?
Not much, just busy, working and school and whatnot. What about you?
You know, just school, life, always gets in the way.
Yeah.
So I see that you hurt your foot. What happened?
Yeah, whenever we won the championship, I stepped on a brick heading to Mass Street and rolled it, tore all the tendons in outside of my foot. So.
How long is that going to take, to recover?
I don't know. I think I'm in some kind of brace for 12 weeks. So, summer boot this year.
Yes. What have you been doing?
Not much.
Taking the bus, going everywhere.
Yeah, trying to. A lot of pain meds. Yeah.
Tylenol Max.
Mm-hmm. But how was your weekend?
Oh, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. My weekend started out with kind of just chilling, doing kind of some homework. And then we went to the Royals game.
Oh, nice.
And we got to watch them win, which was surprising considering they lost 5 games in a row before that against the Detroit Tigers. My friends and I all got a University Day ticket.
Ooh,
and so
nice.
We got this nice little jersey. Yeah, that's my friends.
Nice.
And we all went, and we got to take a picture with the Natty Trophy while we were there. It was during the 5th inning. They were like, "Come," and we were like, "We have to."
That's so sick.
And so we got to take that,
Yeah.
and then we also got to do some. What else? We got to play. I got to watch my friends pitch.
Ooh, on the field or?
We got to watch at the Kitty place because that's all I wanted to do.
Yeah.
So none of us have really been to the Royals Stadium, so we
Oh,
got
yeah.
to
The kiddie park is
in
so
the
much
kiddie
fun.
park, yeah. They watched him play mini golf. Trenton, one
Forgot
of
they
my
had mini
friends,
golf.
won over Wiley, which was
Wow.
kind of funny.
Nice.
Because he's also a Mizzou fan. So
Ooh.
we kind of,
we don't talk about that.
We were happy though. So. We also got to watch them bat. A swimmer was the best one.
Wow.
That was the batter. So that was kind of funny.
Fair enough.
But we got to watch them go, and that was really fun. And then, so what did you do this weekend?
Well, Saturday, one of my good friends, his sister was having a kid. It's a male. They have not picked out a name yet. So I was bartending for their party, and then Sunday was Easter. So I traveled around and saw some of my family members and whatnot, but pretty relaxed. What about you? How was your Easter?
It was good. We went to a friend's house.
Nice.
They hosted us. It was the first time I've had a home cooked meal, and God knows how long.
Fair.
Since what was it, Christmas?
Couple months.
That was really fun. And we went ziplining too. So
Oh,
that
wow.
was really cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's kind of it. What else? What's happening this week?
Not much. School, work.
Yeah. And then,
Usual.
so just so you know, guys, that KU baseball and KU softball will both be here this weekend, so you guys should come and check it out.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that is all we have for this week. Next is Lauren and an interview with Madison Osberger-Low.
I'm Lauren, and I'm here with Madison, a KU senior in the journalism department. Madison, how are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well.
Good. Okay, so because you're a senior, you're graduating soon, I'm sure you've had a lot of time to kind of reflect on how your experience at KU has kind of been. Do you want to talk a little bit about maybe a favorite class that you've taken or a favorite professor? I know we have a bunch of really good ones here, but if you want to kind of speak to that experience, that could be fun.
Yeah, I've had a lot of really good classes. Every teacher I've ever had really inspired me. Right at the get-go, I had Carol at the beginning with, we were learning about the creative basics of journalism, and then I had Cal for a basic production, and that really set me on a good, progressive way for video and broadcast.
Yeah, so is that kind of what you want to do, is more broadcasting videos and stuff like that? Or is there an ideal job that you're really looking for right now? I know we're kind of in the home stretch of finding jobs and stuff like that, so is there an ideal career that you'd like to have?
Yes, my ideal goal is to cover the 2026 Winter Olympics for either the US ski team or ESPN or any network, honestly. And basically covering extreme winter sports would be my dream for sure.
Okay, cool. Because you're from the Aspen area in Colorado, so you were able to go earlier in your academic career and report on those types of things like the X Games and stuff like that before?
Yes, I have. I was born and raised in Aspen, Colorado, home of the X Game, the Winter X Games in Aspen. They're right outside my window by my house, and I grew up reporting for the local newspaper and was able to cover the games there.
Yeah.
So that started my sports reporting career.
Kind of your love for
Yeah.
the X Games and all
Yeah,
that kind of stuff.
yeah.
That's really awesome. Is there anything else that you'd kind of want to talk a little bit about advice to, underclassmen or anything in the journalism school before we wrap up?
Probably just advice would be get used to being uncomfortable in uncomfortable situations, and don't be scared by the title of a class or scared by anything, and just go for it.
Awesome. That's great. So this is Madison. I'm Lauren, and we'll be back right after this break. Good evening, KU.
I'm fine. My house is literally a mile away.
The bartender saw me leave. He'd never let me go if I was super drunk.
I can't park here overnight or they'll tow me.
It's late. There's no one on the road, so it'll be fine. Ubers are just way too expensive.
I'm not the type of person to get a DUI. I've never been in trouble.
It's just me in my car. If I crash, I'm responsible for myself. I never drive my friends drunk.
I can handle my liquor.
Welcome back to another news update. I'm Olivia.
And I'm Cammie. Over the Easter weekend, there were at least 4 major shootings across the U.S. One in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, left 2 teenagers dead and several injured on Sunday morning. When police arrived, shots were still being heard coming from inside the Airbnb, and many suspected underage people were seen fleeing the scene. Police said to NBC News that as many as 200 people attended the party and as many as 50 rounds went off. Also on Sunday, 1 died and 3 minors were injured in a Portland, Oregon shooting, and in South Carolina, 2 shootings occurred this weekend. The first was at the Columbiana Center on Saturday, which resulted in 9 injured with gunshot wounds and 5 others with separate injuries, including broken bones and lacerations while fleeing the mall. Then on Sunday, at least 9 people were injured in a shooting that took place at a bar in Hampton County. The violence is believed to have been triggered after President Biden announced tougher gun regulations last week due to multiple recent mass shootings.
A container ship the length of more than 3 football fields was freed after being stuck to the bottom of the Chesapeake Bay Channel. The ship, called the Ever Forward, has been stuck to the muddy bottom of the channel for over a month and was carrying over 5,000 containers. Freeing the ship took removing roughly 500 containers and using 2 barges and 5 tugboats to pry the boat out of the mud. However, a full moon and high spring tide helped a lot to provide a lift to the boat. Officials reported that the grounding did not cause reports of injuries, pollution, or damage.
The Florida Department of Education announced that they have rejected more than 50 textbooks for the next school year's curriculum and cited the critical race theory as the reason behind the rejections. The news release provided by CNN and the department stated that 54 of the 132 textbook submissions would not be a part of the state's adopted list because they did not adhere to Florida's new standards or contain prohibited topics.
Astronomers using NASA's Hubble telescope have confirmed the existence of the largest comet ever discovered, and it will pass through our solar system in the next decade. The comet is about 80 miles wide, which is larger than Rhode Island, and is traveling at about 22,000 miles an hour. The comet is traveling towards Earth, but is not of any concern because the closest it will be is in 2031, but it will still be about 1 billion miles away from the sun.
The University of Kansas hopes to begin a $40 million renovation project of Watson Library, according to a new plan filed by the Kansas Board of Regents. The project joins a list of new projects that KU hopes to undertake to add to its 5-year capital improvement plan. Other plans include a $58 million wellness center, a $30.5 million student success center, as well as a $15 million renovation of Robinson Center. Adding a project to the capital improvement plan does not guarantee that it will begin soon or at all. Instead, it means that KU leaders will begin to raise money for the project. There are already architectural vision plans for Watson, but there is no timeline for the project to begin.
That's all we have for this week's news update. Next is Annie and Catherine with the sports.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Ellie, and this is your sports update for the week.
The Kansas women's basketball team has announced 2 early signees. Bella Swedland and Zofia Teleji are both joining the Jayhawks as freshmen in the 2022-2023 season. Swedland is a 5'8" guard from Winter, South Dakota, and Telegdi is a 6'3" forward from Budapest, Hungary. Swedland is known for her high basketball IQ, according to Coach Snyder, and will be majoring in sports management come fall. Telegdi is known for being successful internationally at a very high competitive level, according to Coach Snyder, and is undecided in her major. After the successful season the women had this year, I'm excited to see the rest of the recruits and what they bring to the team.
Senior David McCormick announced today that he has decided to declare for the 2022 NBA Draft. After a long decision-making process, McCormick stated in the Instagram post that there's no place like Kansas, and he is thankful for his time playing here. McCormick had to skip the off-season draft last year because of an injury and foot surgery that kept him off his feet from practicing. However, for senior Ochai Agbaji, Coach Bill Self told KU Sports that Ochai does not have to make a decision and it's time to go. COVID-19 gave college players in the 2019-2020 season another year of eligibility because they missed season last year. So I will be interested to see what decision he makes.
With Pro Day over in the draft next week, prospects and coaches are preparing for the intense weekend. Top football schools like Auburn, LSU, Alabama, and Ohio State have players already prepared to dominate the first-round spots. However, Last Chance U star from Independence Community College in Independence, Kansas is being projected to be a top 15 pick in this year's draft. Jermaine Johnson plays at Florida State University after attending ICC for 2 years and was named ACC Defense Player of the Year in 2021. Johnson is projected to be first round of picks and impress coaches at this year's combine. First round picks will start back in Vegas on Thursday, April 28th.
The Carolina Panthers linebacker Damian Wilson was arrested in Frisco, Texas last week after allegedly trying to kill his ex-girlfriend. Frisco Police Sergeant Byram told the Dallas Morning News that Wilson faces an assault charge with bodily injury to a family member. Ryan Solowski, Wilson's ex-girlfriend, told the Dallas Morning News that after she ended her relationship with Wilson, he showed up to her home intoxicated and threatened to kill her with a tire iron and proceeded to break her laptop, then attempted to run her over with his vehicle. A Panthers spokesperson has stated that the team is aware of the arrest. Wilson was a former Kansas City Chiefs player in 2019 where he won a Super Bowl, then moved to the Panthers after.
That's all we have for this week. Sports Report. Next is Maggie and Lane with this week's pop culture news.
Thank you, Catherine and Annie. Welcome to this week's Pop Culture Update. I'm Maggie.
And I'm Lane. After 3 long years, music festival lovers were happy to see Coachella return this weekend. The festival was headlined by Harry Styles, Billie Eilish, and The Weeknd. Per usual, there was no shortage of special guests and music debuts, with Harry Styles teasing some new upcoming music, an album, and surprising guests with country legend Shania Twain. The music festival will return for its second weekend this Friday.
Speaking of Coachella, there have been some fantastic outfits and some outfits that are getting fashion backlash. Most are familiar with James Charles' outrageous outfit choices, especially last year with his backless chaps. This year's fashion gurus are of course loving the Kardashian and Jenner's outfit choices for last weekend and Harry Styles' iconic wardrobe. Megan Thee Stallion wore an iconic Dolce & Gabbana bodysuit during her performance this weekend that I expect to see recreated as Halloween costumes this year. Harry Styles wore a 70s style Gucci jumpsuit during his performance with Shania Twain. And my overall favorite outfit from this weekend was Emma Chamberlain's Knot School jumpsuit. Her outfit stood out amongst the typical jeans, shorts, and boots while fitting the desert Coachella vibes.
An ongoing legal battle between Johnny Depp and his ex-wife Amber Heard continues this week as new accusations come to light. Depp is suing Heard for defamation after a 2018 Washington Post article where she discussed the backlash received after her physical abuse claims surrounding Depp. Heard is countersuing Depp for $100 million, claiming that Depp's attorney defamed her by accusing her of fabrication. Depp is expected to take the stand today in Denver.
Netflix added 29 new movies and shows to their site this week. 2016 Ouija Origins of Evil, a new Married at First Sight season, and 3 seasons of The Fairly Odd Parents are some of the most popular new ads so far from last week. One reality TV show called The Ultimatum is getting lots of positive feedback on social media from viewers. The show features 6 couples on the verge of marriage, split up, and have to pick a new partner to move in with for 3 weeks as a trial marriage. Then, the couples spend 3 weeks with their original partner to compare experiences of the trial marriage versus a real marriage. The show is a Netflix original and currently has 1 season.
Aquaman actor Jason Momoa has reportedly been cast in Warner Brothers' Minecraft film. The casting has come with a lot of questions and remarks online, with many comparing this casting to Chris Pratt's upcoming appearance in the Super Mario movie. Fans of the video game have patiently awaited updates on the film, as production has undergone numerous setbacks since it was first announced in 2014.
That's all we have for this week. We will be back after this short break with Bella and another trivia segment.
I wonder why my cough is so bad.
Welcome back to another trivia segment of Good Evening KU. I am Bella, and I'm here with contestants Ellie and Anna today. Ladies, are you excited?
I am so excited.
I'm excited. I've never done this before.
Same.
Yep.
So this is new for me.
Great. Well, I'm so excited to see how you guys do. Do we know the rules, or should I go over them?
Do you want to go over the rules really quick?
Sounds good. So I'm going to ask a question, and the number one rule is to let me finish the question until you answer, and then when you know the answer, you think you know the answer, slap your hand on the table, and then we will decide who can answer the question based on who slaps the table fastest.
Okay, perfect.
All right, so this week is celebrity trivia. Are you ladies ready?
I am ready.
I am.
Okay, awesome. So question 1. What is Rihanna's real name?
I
Oh my
feel like
gosh.
I should know
Yeah.
this. Wait. It's like, I feel like it.
Yeah, I feel like I should know it because it's Rihanna, but like nothing's
Like, my
coming
brain
to mind.
is just
Yeah.
like not responding to the question.
Okay,
Yeah.
so are we both giving it up then?
I think that we are giving this
I
up.
think
Okay.
I have to,
All
yeah.
right. Her real name is Robin Fenty. So you know the makeup line Fenty?
Oh, okay.
There it
I
is.
feel like
it's actually her
that
last
makes
name.
total
Yeah.
sense.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I actually did not know that until today.
Wow.
So interesting fact for all of us.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, question number 2. Name, it's not really a question, I guess. So name all of the Kardashian-Jenner kids, grandkids. All right, who can do it?
Grandkids?
Yes, the grandkids. I know this one's
Oh
difficult.
my
If it was
gosh.
the kids, easy, right?
Yeah.
Grandkids.
I feel like there's a lot of them, and I'm trying to like
Yeah.
think of all of them.
There's a good amount for sure. So
Mhm.
does anyone want to give it a shot?
I'll like say it.
Okay.
I'll like, okay. Are Kylie and Kendall Jenner's 2 of them? Or,
That's
like,
the
can
kids, the grandkids.
I- See, I don't
Are
know.
there
like,
babies? Are
Oh.
I feel like I can start it
Pass.
off.
Okay. All right, let's see it.
Okay, so there's Stormy.
Okay.
There's Northwest.
Yes.
They all have like really unique names.
They do. Some of their names are different for sure. Unique. Unique's a good word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a Mason? I feel like there's a Mason.
Yes, there's Mason. There's a lot of them.
I know. I think I'm gonna have to end it at that.
Okay. So I will give you half a point for that question. So
Okay.
the answer is Mason, Penelope, Rain, Northwest, Saint West, Chicago West, Psalm West, True Thompson, Dream Kardashian, Stormy Webster, and Wolf Webster as of now because Kylie is changing her baby's name.
She would
Oh
change
my
her
gosh.
baby's name.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
would change her baby's name. She really would. So that's all of them for now, but we'll see if Wolf ends up staying Wolf. Who knows? All right, so far, Anna has half a point and Ellie has 0. Okay,
Yeah,
so
no.
question 3. In 2019, who did Forbes name the youngest self-made billionaire ever?
Kylie Jenner?
Yes, okay, who said it?
Yeah.
Ellie, perfect. You got that one. So we're at 1 to half a point. Okay. And then question 4. How long had Pamela Anderson known the Motley Crue drummer Tommy Lee before marrying him? This one's a hard one, especially since we weren't like 80s kids.
I started watching the show about it, so I feel like
yeah.
I should definitely know it.
Yes.
I'll throw out a guess. I feel like it was really short. I want to say a month.
Wrong.
Ugh.
It was short though.
Mm-hmm.
Ellie, do you want to give a guess?
You know what? I'm just gonna say 3 months.
Nope. It was 4 days.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I
Yeah.
can see Dylan going crazy back there. I know he got that answer right.
Wow.
Awesome. All right. Now question 5. This could determine who's gonna win.
Okay.
So what was the dog's name in Legally Blonde, the movie?
No, I know this.
Oh, it's Bruiser, right?
Yes,
yes.
Bruiser Woods.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, it looks like Anna won this week's trivia. So that's all we have
Thank
for this
you.
week's Trivia Tuesday. We will be back shortly with the weather with Aaron.
National champions deserve a clean campus. Don't wait for other Jayhawks to pick up your mess. Keep the University of Kansas clean.
Welcome back to Good Evening KU. I'm Erin Borchers here with a weather update. Students, if you look outside, it looks kind of rainy. And not gonna lie, it's gonna stay that way all week. We have scattered rain chances, some chances for some thunderstorms. I don't think any are really gonna be that severe if we see any severe ones. And hopefully next week brings us some more sunshine, because I know we don't really have spring weather right now. We're sitting at about 62 degrees. Last I saw, it was really overcast, and the rain chances are going to start to increase into the evening hours tonight. And I can show you as we kind of move through this evening planner that I have. We are going to again have strong winds that we've been having last couple weeks that have been pretty consistent, and then we're going to dip into the 60s and 50s overnight. The rain chances, while they're going to be low overnight, they're going to be kind of ever present, and I can show you a bit more of that with our future cast here. We're going to have some rain build up right out to our south, move into our area Tuesday night, this is tonight, then move off to the east as well. And then Wednesday, we're going to have more rain build up around us again, and then eventually move off to the east once more. So we are just going to have a lot of scattered rain chances. Nothing is looking too severe at the moment, but it's just going to kind of pop up, rain, and then go away, and then pop up and rain again, you know? And I can show you a bit more with our tomorrow forecast. We're going to hit a high of about 66 degrees. And I think overall for tomorrow, throughout the entire day, we're going to have about 60% chance of rain. There are chunks of the day where that chance of rain is going to be higher, some chunks where it's going to be lower. So as a rule of thumb, I would say just keep your umbrella with you like all week. You're probably going to use it at some point. The winds are also going to be kind of strong tomorrow. They're going to come out of our southwest at about 28 miles per hour, so fairly strong winds. But again, if we have storms pop up, they shouldn't be that severe. The day that you do have to watch a little bit for severe weather is going to be Friday. And I know I put on there only a 50% chance of rain, but we are going to have warm temperatures that day. So the heat adds to chance for severe weather. And so if we're going to have any severe weather, it's going to be Friday. But right now it's looking kind of low still. We're in a marginal risk that day, I believe. So most likely we're going to have just isolated thunderstorms with no actual severe weather happening, just kind of constant presence of rain until we get to Tuesday, and when that rain starts to kind of peter out and we hopefully see some sunshine back in our area. That is all I have for a weather update. Thank you so much for watching Good Evening KU, and we will see you back here next Tuesday.